Hi, this is Patrick, the Brown Brewer. This is our first segment in home brewing. What I'd like to talk about on this segment is selection of beer. How cool is that? What kind of beer do I want to brew, and what's it going to take for me to brew it? I actually like the easy method, and there are multiple places you can buy kits. Each kit will come with a recipe. The recipe will actually tell you exactly what your ingredients are and how to go through the process of brewing your beer from start to finish. Of course, with every beer, starts with the malted barley. We also have a liquid malt extract, which is we call LME, or a dry malt extract. You will also have either Irish moss or a tablet called a whirlflock. Whirlflock actually keeps your beer clear, and it also helps it to defoam. And last but not least, a beer brewer's most favorite is the hops. And these are Tettnanger pellet hops that we'll be adding into the beer that will give it its utmost great flavor. And of course, the yeast itself. I actually like the Y yeast, who has multiple types of strains of yeast that you can use based on the type of beer that you produce. White Labs also creates yeast, which is very good. They're actually in a liquid form in a tube that you just crack it open and pour it in. So, of course, with every beer batch you will be producing, it will require a certain type of yeast. One of the things that I like to recommend is to be organized in regards to how you set out and lay out your beer brewing process, knowing that you want to make sure that you have the date on there, obviously what percentage of alcohol by the time it's done, the steps that you go through. You follow the procedures in the recipe, and almost all of these kits have recipes. I actually like to label my kegs and label my carboys with labels so I know exactly what kind of beer is in there, because many times I do multiple batches. So organization is key in the selection process, and it's also important so that you can change your recipes on down the road and make it the way you want to drink it. This is Patrick, the Brown Brewer, signing off.